teams. He and Shubman Gill have formed a very, very good partnership in this tournament, getting India up to good, brisk starts. Shubman Gill hasn't quite fired, but he's scored runs, but hasn't got the big runs that we've come to expect from his bat.
There's the Shirley batsman, Gill, and Abhishek so far, but he's a wonderful player, we know that. 142 is his strike rate. And cricketer too, Shubman Gill, of course the Red Bull captain, but he's the man who's going to have to try and set a serious tone.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, so here we go. That's what Pakistan need right at the start with the ball in hand. I would imagine that Abhishek is thinking, okay, that looks good enough for me as well. I'll have a few of those too. That's how he's played so far. It's been wonderful to watch. But this is a nice little head-to-head. Afridi versus Abhishek. Playing, missing, advancing, going down the track, looking to go back over his head, first ball.
Yes, I think sometimes, Amara saying this is the only way that I'm going to play. That I've hit him for twice before first ball for a 6. I'm going to go down. But look, it is exactly the kind of situation that Bangladesh were in against Pakistan. They had to score 135, and all they had to do was play sensibly. And I think what India need to do, without the sort of losing their aggressive touch, they have to play sensibly aggressive.
There's a bit of swing. To the back pretty hard, but it's hit the back beautifully, and that's gone for 4 straight away. Exquisite timing.
But there you are. No risk taken, but playing really well. He's got this great kick. Look at that high back lift, almost like a Lara kind of back lift, high back lift. So when the bat comes down, look at that high back lift. When the bat comes down, he doesn't really have to hit it too hard. It's just the momentum of the bat coming down from so high that propels the ball to the boundary.
His grip is pretty high on the bat handle as well. Really is a terrific striker. Oh, that's a very good delivery. That's beautifully bowled by Afridi. Good pace too.
Yes, very good pace. Now this is where Abhishek Sharma has to just watch out. Because look, he's gone away from the stumps. Looking to attack so early. See where he's gone. See where he's gone. Why open the door? You do not need to do anything different.
He loves getting wickets in the first over. Afridi, we know that. Inside edge, onto the foot. But the fine last deliveries, comeback deliveries from Afridi. 145 k's per hour that last delivery.
He's running it well. Change Afridi. All his deliveries have been over 141, except in the second one, which was about 139. And this last one was 145. India don't have to finish the match in 16 overs. So they just have to win this game.
Charging in Afridi. A little bit leg side, that's picked up. Should be just the one, it is. We'll bring Gill down to the business end now. You're going to have to get a couple of quick wickets right at the top of Pakistan, I would suggest, in that power play. They need at least 3. At least 3.
Yes, I think that first power play, they get wickets, they put India onto the back foot. Exactly like what they did to Bangladesh a couple of days back. Bangladesh weren't chasing too big a total. India not chasing too big a total. The required rate at the moment is a little over 7.4.
Last ball, the first over. That's away. Girls off the mark. Coming back for the second. 7 for 9 off the first. Quick look at the Pakistan batting card. They were 87 for 1 at 10 overs today. They were 91 for 1 at 10 overs when they played them last. And they lost their last 9 wickets for 33 runs in 30.
इश्क के बीच कभी आए ना कुछ इसीलिए Manforce Ultra Feel Pen Condoms, India's #1 brand.
57 off 38. Pakistan got 46 off 35. Both of them hit a 6 and then got out the very next ball, both of them. Right, Fahim Ashraf now. Now he's had to drag that, a bit of a slow delivery. Out, wicket, first up. Fahim Ashraf has struck. That's all I wanted. They've got Abhishek eventually. That is massive.
And not surprising, really. Not surprising. Seeing the way he batted that first over, he was always going to be taking that big risk. And like I kept saying, do not open the door. Just get off to a solid start. You don't have to get off to a 50 runs in the 6 overs kind of start. Look at that. Simple catch. And the big man, the man that they are worried about, he goes. Abhishek Sharma has gone for 5, 7 for 1.
The captain, Suryakumar Yadav, in at number 3, in it nice and early, slow delivery, 111 pace per hour. That's all it was. Clever from Fahim Ashraf. Back to his stop pace.
Yes. Ashraf is immediate pacer. He's bowled around the 135, 140 mark. He got a couple of strike rate as well, 164, 165, 21 50s and 400 T20 cricket, T20 international. That is a terrific record.
I mean, he's enormously talented and he's had a tough year. 99 runs at an average of 12, strike rate of 110, high score of 47. Not in his greatest nick right now. We just need a couple though, hit the middle of the bat and they'll be away. They've got to make sure Pakistan, they keep him honest.
Yes, absolutely. India are not chasing 190 plus, they're chasing only 147. It's the slow delivery first up. He had to reach for it. Already decided that the first ball is going to go the aerial route. Fahim Ashraf bowls it wide, bowls it slow and gets his man.
Had a string of 30 plus scores, 7 of them actually, Abhishek. Had he done that again tonight, he would have been the first to get 8 in a row. Not to be though. But that's 1 wicket for Pakistan. Gill on strike now. Stopping that one in the cover region. No run there.
Normally when you have the power play of 6 overs, you're looking to take advantage of the 2 fielders outside the 30-meter circle. But here, your asking rate is reasonable. It's not something in the region of 9 or 10 runs and over. So you don't really need to take any risks. All you need to do is get off to a solid start. Even 35 for 1 would be a great start.
Slow ball again from Fahim. It was paced nicely.
Nicely disguised. Very little change in his delivery action. It's only the last moment he pulls the speed back.
So wicket off the first ball of this over, the big wicket of Abhishek, and there's only been 1 run since then. It's been good bowling from Fahim, that slow ball first up. Abhishek, I think, was expecting pace on, and in the end had a reach for it, just scooped it to Haris Ralph. Eased away on the onside. Coming back for the second. 10 for 1. It's not a massive total that's been chased today by India. I'm sure that after the start with the bat, the first 10 overs, Pakistan would have been looking at certainly the 190 mark. Would have thought, okay, we've got to make sure we don't make...
वो वाले फिटिंग्स नहीं चलेंगे, सिर्फ वो वाले चलेंगे. Kitchen fittings by Oswald makes the world go.
इश्क के बीच कभी आए ना कुछ, इसीलिए Manforce Ultra Feel Pen Condom.
Up against the skipper. And the man who picked up most of the wickets today was Kuldeep Yadav. He was absolutely outstanding. He got a little bit of tap in his first couple of overs, actually.
Yes, but after that, when he got this wicket, he was back to his best. Boxing the batters with his long ones and the normal leg spinner. 4 wickets he takes. 4 wickets. And he brought India back in the game. Kuldeep did.
Brilliant. 3 in his last over. Superb stuff. 17 overall. Top of the pots and the wickets by some distance, actually. Kuldeep was terrific when he got his teeth into the game. Striving for the big Yorker.
Good delivery that. Very good. Fast, straight Yorker. Getting the ball to curve into the right-handed Suryakumar Yadav. 17 wickets in the Asia Cup over here. Junaid Siddique, UAE's second best, along with Shaheen Shah Afridi and Mustafa Zoor, as well as Shroff. Harry Shroff and Shaheen Shah Afridi have a chance to go to the second place.
Well, Pakistan played him really well initially, but then once he got into the game, he started to turn up both ways considerably. They were nowhere ready. Pretty again. In the air. Out. Out. Now it's out. Couple of juggles. Captain's taken that. Skipper for Pakistan is happy. Skipper for India has gone nowhere.
But just like I said, don't allow Pakistan to get in the game. India just allowing Pakistan to get into the game.
I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Give me the best angle, please, for the catch. Can you zoom up that, please? Can you zoom up that? It should be fingers underneath the ball. Yes. Have you got any other angle also, please? Go back to the other first angle, please. One before that. Let's keep it rolling through frame by frame. Yes. Yes, fingers are underneath the ball. Ball can be carried to the hands. I have a decision to the giant screen.
What's the call? Out it is. Big wicket there. Massive wicket. 2 massive wickets for Pakistan.
Yes, India is taking it casually. India thinks that 147 is no score. And they've lost 2 wickets unnecessarily. That is the only thing that one can say. There was no need to play the shot, as there was no need for Abhishek to play the shot that he did. 10 for 2 in the third over.
One thing you don't want to do is give Shaheen Shah Afridi an opportunity in his tail up. He's picked up the huge wicket of the opposition captain now. Tilak Varma's arrived at number 4.
They're not in form. Like Suryakumar Yadav hasn't been in the best of form apart from that first game against Pakistan where he smashed 47. So all the more reason to try and play it along the ground rather than go the aerial route. Because your timing will not be there, because your form is not good.
Slip in position, second slip. Nicely bowled from Afridi. Look at the numbers of Tilak Varma playing his 30th, 31st innings, 30 up until now. Average of 50, it's terrific stuff. Strike rate of 150 is outstanding as well. High score of 129 out against South Africa. Remember that one? Top knock. Scrambling one, and he's off the mark.
Have a look at this shot. Foot has gone nowhere near. And you know, as soon as he's hit it, that he's going to be in trouble. That's a fine catch. The top class catch that. The skipper himself, Salman, taking a superb catch. Getting his fingers under the ball.
Another slow ball as well. 2 wickets to 2 slower deliveries. One from Ashraf, one from Afridi. 1 run from this over up until now, and a wicket. We're 1 ball shy of 3 overs, 11 for 2. A couple of issues with the lights. Just, I guess it's no more than about 10 metres of lights, maybe 12 metres of lights, and have just gone off. They're the only ones that I can see that are not working at the moment. There you go, that's the spot.
Because I think those lights have gone off, so clearly the batters don't want to carry on. They want the best of lights as well.
And another look at the wicket of Suryakumar Yadav. With a good catch diving forward, got those fingers underneath it. That's what, a little bit of a juggle as well, and a roll. At one stage he wasn't too sure where that ball was, but in the
इश्क के बीच कभी आए ना कुछ इसीलिए Manforce Ultra Feel Pen Condoms, India's #1 brand.
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर लगे, चांद तारों को भी हासिल कर फिर घर आना चाहो।
Correct. The taste of success.
Never mind if you start slowly. Don't play risky shots.
That's been pretty good thinking so far from Pakistan. Obviously some thought put behind this outing up until this stage. Expecting Abhishek to get after the bowling hard.
Slow.
Kitchen fittings by Oswald makes the world go.
Out.
I think the DJ has asked them to do that. That is a feature of the T20 where the DJs speak in between deliveries, not in between overs.
What are the umpires going to do while we try and get this sorted out? Spotted straight away by Shubman Gill. He realised that the lights had just dipped the fraction. Let's just look back and have a look at Pakistan's batting card. And Farhan played really nicely, 57 off 38. He was absolutely livid with himself when he got out. 5 4s and 3 6s in that knock.
Superb innings, absolutely terrific innings. The hitting was so clean and powerful. Got stuck into Jasprit Bumrah as well. Picked the slow delivery up quite nicely, moving away and punishing the ball, then playing the slot sweep. Then the pull shot, played everything. And then, of course, clearing a front foot and hitting a huge 6 to get to a half century. Was upset when he got out. And we know now why, because with that wicket, the doors were open for the Indian spinners to come and strike, and that's exactly what they did. Kuldeep Yadav took 4 wickets, Akshar Patel took 2 wickets, Varun Chakravarti took 2 wickets, so 8 wickets taken by the Indian spinners, choking up the Pakistan batting. Good catch, low down. Then again, in the same over, letting it go for the big E, not picking the googly. Then moving across and being out LBW, and in the same over, last ball off for that over. Then it's straight down, long off stroke. So those 4 wickets certainly pushed Pakistan back from what otherwise looked like a 180 plus score.
Yeah, look at the match summary, 146, that's all, with Pakistan losing those last 9 wickets, just 33 runs, which really puts them in no man's land to a certain extent at the halfway mark, but 11 for 2 now, India. Righto, here we go again. Afridi charging in. Very good delivery from Afridi. Trying to stop the one, run out. Oh, that would have been interesting. From the reaction of the Pakistan players, had a hit, might have been gone. 12 for 2. Indian captain looking reasonably relaxed there, disappointed obviously, I'm sure, that he has missed out again in this innings. Bit of action actually in that last ball, the last over. We'll show you shortly what happened with that. Fahim Ashraf starting his second over. Oh, it's a bit wide. He's reached it in the end. They're going to come back for a second. No, this time they stay with just the one. Want to take you back now to the last ball of the last over.
I'm actually baffled by this Indian rush. I've just not understood what the unholy rush is. Look where he is. There's no chance. He would have been run out by miles. By miles. What is going on? Why are they panicking? Why are they playing the kind of cricket that they are doing?
Because Amon was the man that was charging in. There would have been 3 for 12. But no, 3 for 11. So there would have been. That would have been interesting. So that's someone like Gill out. Here's number 39, couldn't find the timber. But that throw.
Now this is good cricket. They've taken two runs of the first 2 deliveries. Risk-free cricket. Take singles, maybe the odd 2. You're about 7-8 runs. Don't worry about the power play situation. Don't worry about those 2 fielders outside the 30 meter circle. You don't need to take advantage of that at the moment. You just need to play sensible cricket.
Slow delivery again. He's on the onside. Should be able to come back quite comfortably for the second now. 16 for 2 it is. 1 wicket going down with 7 on the board. The other one with 10 on the board. Put India on the back foot straight away. Very first delivery of Fahim Ashraf to Abhishek. Slow delivery. Reached it. Just scooped it up. Harris took the catch. Well, he was pretty pumped up. Afridi was in the game. Good catch from Salman Ali Agha. Bit of juggling, got his fingers underneath it initially. And Afridi's got his teeth in this game too now.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the captain gives Afridi another over. The ball is moving. He's got a good rhythm going.
Straight to the man at mid-on. Working it hard in that region. Again, the slow ball from Ashraf. Lots of chat out there from Pakistan, as you'd expect at this stage. They would have been hurting at the halfway mark.
Yes, but at the moment it's just encouraging their bowlers, which is absolutely fine.
That's all just encouraging the bowler. Making sure there's a real buzz in the field. Oh, it's a nice shot. It's a lovely shot. Really nicely played. That is real talent from Gill.
Yes, he's medium pace, anticipating that this one would be a slower delivery going down the pitch, and then when Fahim, seeing the Gill come down the pitch, dropped it short, he got into position so quickly, he's dropped it short there. See, as he saw it come down, and he placed his pull shot really well. Gets right on top of it, makes good use of his height, rolls his wrist to ensure the ball is hit along the ground, but powerfully between those 2 fielders.
Not likely to miss out on the pull shot, that's for sure. So 8 off the over. Last ball of over number 4. Once more, he's gone over the top. No, he's out. Good catch from Harris Ralph. He's got his second now. That is another big wicket. Pakistan will be delighted with the start they've had here, and the spectators are right behind them.
They're throwing it away. India are just throwing this match away. That is all one can say. You've just hit a boundary. You've got 8 runs from the over, and yet you go out and play this kind of a shot. India are throwing this match away. 20 for 3. Gill gone for 12, 4 overs bowled. Slower delivery, and look what happens. Very good catch, timing his jump to perfection. Harris Rao, Fahim Ashraf getting another wicket. And in the power play, 2 more overs of the power play, India have lost their 3 wickets.
Goes for a dozen, 20 for 3.
So 20 for 3. 4 overs have been bowled.
इश्क के बीच कभी आए ना कुछ इसीलिए man force ultra-feel pen condoms, India's #1 brand.
Kitchen fittings by Osmo makes the world go.
At your pitch report that this pitch is going to get slow. And a lot of variation from Fahim Ashraf got to wicket. Shaheen got a wicket with a slow ball.
Yes, definitely game on. And if you bowl stump to stump, back of a length, the most impressive thing about Shaheen today is the way he adjusted his length. He's pulled it back. Because the batsmen won't have pace they had in the earlier games. So this is a terrific power play so far for Pakistan. It's not allowed India to get away. More importantly, for them to come back after that batting performance was to take wickets, which they have.
And got 3 wickets already. And that 2 of main players. So yeah, this is brilliant bowling from Shaheen. His bowling is third.
Now there's an example of that. When I said pace, you can see that ball not quite coming on. And that was at 1 for 40 clips. And this is the last man to be dismissed. Just not getting hold of it, not getting the elevation, but a really good catch this. Timed the jump to perfection. And takes it with 2 hands. Just what the doctor ordered as far as Pakistan is concerned. 3 in power play. They've taken that at the start.
Down leg side. Shaheen's jazzed up all right against India in this Asia Cup. I'll come back to it, but so far in this 4.3 overs, the paces, the variation, the slow balls, you can see tonight they bowl about at least 7 or 8 slow balls, and that's what variation we talk about. And then, of course, the wicket ball of the main man. Oh, what a catch by Rauf at mid-on. They're coming to Shaheen, like I said, he's pumped up, jazzed up in this Asia Cup against India. 140 plus 5 deliveries against India, 34% versus other 12%. Big match player.
Now round the wicket. Right on the money. You can see the pressure building. There's no Hardik Pandya today, so the middle order will be tested. We've not had a great tournament as yet, the middle order. And then let's not forget, this is the final. So the pressure will be double.
And of course, Rinku is playing instead of Hardik Pandya, and he hasn't had a game in this Asia Cup. He probably had some rest. Well, on the middle, on this particular pitch, kind of 2 pace now. 26 wickets in first to 6 over Shaheen Shafiri.
And well, just to show the improvement he's made, first 4 matches is 8 overs, the economy rate was 9.3. Next 3 matches, the 8 overs, he's got 5 wickets, he's got it down to 5.3, and that's because he's pulled the length back.
You realize back of a length is the way to go on this particular track, on this pitch. And I suppose in any pitch, especially against the likes of Abhishek Sharma, he bowled beautifully first over, just back of a length, slipped there, backward point on the boundary.
Sweet, very sweet from Sanju Samson. Just easing it into it. A welcome boundary for India to end the over. 25 for 3. So 25 for 3. Tilak Verma, Sanju Samson. in the crease, and India desperately need a partnership of sorts here. Just to stabilize things.
The sixth over, last over of the power play. Only 25 runs has been scored, required run rate over 8. For him is to continue. 2 for 11 in his 2, bowled beautifully. Under pressure.
Now he's been smart with changes of pace.
He had a good over and then he went, I think for the Yorker maybe he was too full, and what a shot. It was right in his area, no problem whatsoever, with full face of the bat, through extra cover. Beautiful. And he wasn't very happy with himself actually, Shaheen, after that delivery. Maybe both frustration. That is, it was such a good over. Getting the boundary on the last ball.
This is good. Wicket to wicket. There's bowling within his limitations.
A sensible need of the hour. Just bowl within the stumps. If you're going to vary your pace, got to be within the stumps. And so far he has been exceptional. With a chat going on between the senior player, Fakhar Zaman, the skipper, Salman Ali Agha, it may be change of field. Got 2 fielders outside the Sagar, obviously. Into power play. Square leg in front of the leg umpire.
Again, nicely timed. Ball racing away to the boundaries. He adjusted well there, just waited on it a little bit longer because of the pace of this pitch.
It's such a good shot from Tilak Verma. It's not an easy shot to play on this kind of surface. It was a slow ball. He waited for it and played that beautifully in the gap between cover and mid-off. He was little wide, bit of width, and hence the boundary.
It's a quality shot. He's picked that beautifully for 6. What a shot that is, just soaring in line. And Tilak Verma onto it in a flash. So boundary and now 6. That's fast hands for you.
Poor delivery. The final leg was up, no pace, a slow ball as well. But look at the line, asking for trouble. Easy pickings. Pressure off now in India. This partnership is building up. And Fahim have conceded 10 runs, 2 dot balls, then 4, and then this massive 6, 72 meter towards the square leg.
There's good awareness of the field as well. The fine leg was up, so he just waited on it so that he could get that angle and use the pace.
This is the length, this is the line. If you're going to do variations, there's no point going down the side. It's easier said than done from here, but you are defending a low total here. And there's no point giving unnecessary runs away.
As a batsman, you've got to be a little careful on the surface now. Seeing the pace, the ball is also a little older now. Last ball before power play. Try to hit it too hard, the inside edges can go back onto the stumps.
The big question is who bowls the next over? Will it be Ibran or will it be Haris Rauf? Nawaz?
It's good running. So after 6 overs, 36 for 3. Spin being introduced into the attack.
Nawaz will take the ball.
माँ के पैरों की धूल माथे पर लगी, परदेश की गलियों में अपने वतन की गीत सुना।
Slow. Kitchen fittings by Oswald makes the world go.
Correct, though. The taste of success.
But a very good power play, Pakistan. 36 for 3. Pakistan were 46 for no loss, and this is India's lowest in this tournament. Previous 6 games, they've crossed 60. Swept and swept well. Splits the field.
So this is the difference between the Pakistani middle order and Tilak Verma's shot. That was controlled. He knew what he was doing. He didn't plan it before. The minute he saw the ball released, he realized it's the leg break. It's going to come into me, and he played beautifully between square leg and mid-wicket fielder for the boundary. You just can't go slot sweep against the mystery bowlers. It's literally next to impossible. Maybe 1 off 6, yes.
Yes, and on a track like this, you've got to think of rotating the strike as well. It's not all about boundaries and sixes. Those 1s and 2s help you build it.
And credit to Kuldeep Yadav. He went for 29 for 1 in his first 3 overs, and then he came back, got 3 for 1 in his 4th over because of the shots Pakistani middle order batters played against him.
Mentioned India's lowest in power play in this tournament. This goes to show the importance of Abhishek Sharma, the form he's been in this tournament. It was a big wicket to get early.
So far so good for Nawaz. Only 5 runs conceded in this first over. We are into 7th, 1 ball to go. This particular delivery is very important. I mean, every last ball of the over for any bowler in this format is very important.
And he wants to finish it off with 5 is excellent. 5, 6 in the first over. That should boost confidence the world of good. So tidy over, just 6 of it, 7 gone, 42 for 3.